On my quest to prove myself worthy and not rely on AI, I've actually looked a little back into my life and seen what I've already accomplished so that I can feel a little bit of pride in myself as I continue on with my future prospects. Now, today, I was going to write a script, but then I realized I didn't want to, and I feel a little sick. That's right, guys. F in chat. I feel a little sick. So I'm going to go ahead and improv this. That's why the video is going to feel totally different from the last few videos. But what I have here for you today is something that I wanted to share. We're going to do this just a little quick. We're just going to go through them. You can enjoy them. Judge my work all you want. But you know what? I did it. And here today, I have a notebook, a sketchbook actually. And in here are a bunch of drawings I drew that I have never shown the public. And we're going to go over them today. There are drawings in here I will not be showing you. So I got another notebook here, and I'm going to use it to cover up the pages that I don't want to show you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. First page, it says journal. I just wrote journal. Okay, I don't know what that is. Don't worry about what that is. It doesn't matter. I don't know. Look, this is over the course of years. Okay, some drawings are going to be worse than others. I mean, better, worse, yeah. Oh, look at that. I got a little path, and then it goes into like a little tunnel in there. Okay. Look at that. Isn't that cute? And there's a little cactus. Okay, I'm getting like a Wile E. Coyote vibes here. You know, like I could see the Roadrunner running across the path here and, you know, something like that. Oh, baby. I don't know why I wrote that. Didn't I do this for a video? I have no idea, man. I promise there's real drawings in here, by the way, okay? It's not just this. As a guy, I think it's every man's rite of passage to draw cool-looking anime swords. So I drew some cool anime swords. I want you guys to know this is very uncomfortable. If we continue on, I've got more anime swords. That kind of reminds me of that one sword from Bleach. Someone's going to say the name of it. I don't need to think of it. Maybe I should ask AI, huh? I don't even know what this is, man. I think I was just drawing squiggles, and then I was like, oh, I'll make a sword out of that. All right, I guess I was trying to do some kind of loop-de-loop in a slide, and then gave up, or I don't know. Maybe I was just doing it before I needed to go somewhere, and I was like, oh, I don't know. Okay, here we go. We got a little picture frame. I like doing perspectives, so, you know, like having depth to things. We've got a picture frame, and in the picture frame is what appears to be a road, but the road just goes to stairs that lead out somewhere. This kind of makes it feel like, I don't know, like when you're going down into a subway station, not the restaurant. There's a window and a door. Where do those go to, huh? Aren't we underground? Really makes you think, huh? I should get that framed. Wait, it already is! This is just another weapon. I think I was using this to sharpen the pencil. You know, like when a regular pencil gets like dull, you just sharpen it by like, you know, hitting at an angle over and over again. Okay, so here we go. We've got okay, now I know it seems like a lot, but we've got just what, like some grass here. Okay, cool. And a tree was just cut down. Now that doesn't really make too much sense because it's an axe. Now that I think about this, I'm realizing that doesn't make too much sense. It's an axe, but the tree looks like it was cut perfectly through, like it's a chainsaw. But axes are usually like it'll be cut in at angles. Who knows? Maybe they used a chainsaw, and then the person that used the chainsaw brought their axe over, and then is just using that stump to chop logs. But I don't see any logs, so. And then there's like a little stream in the background. Look at that, man. Okay, a little stream. There's a little rock. I felt like it looked a little too easy. So I think I put in that rock there so that it would look like there was something else going on. And would you look at that? There's something else going on. So then a cloud or two. I like doing those clouds. They feel like stretched. Moving on, we've got a reverse sword. Oh, wow. I touch this and get a bunch of graphite all over my finger. Wow, what a messy page. It's not all swords. I'm serious, guys. I know I'm repeating myself, but it is not all swords. So we're just gonna move past that. I think you get the point on that. Okay, I'm not really beating the sword allegations right now, huh? Okay, it's not. I'm serious. This is probably the last of them. All right, please stay. Okay, I'll move on. Oh, crap. Oh, man. Shit. All right. Okay, here we go. We got something new. So, I went really hard on the eyeball on this one. And then it's like this person on a bridge. The perspective doesn't work here. The bridge needs to get bigger this way. It looks like it's going that way rather than like this way, which is probably how it needs to be going. And then there's some kind of person about to uncomfortably touch the eyeball. I don't know. I think here I tried to do something like the last one, but I was going to do a head-on perspective. And then I gave up because I think I realized, I do remember this one. I realized how awful it would be trying to draw a person at this perspective. And I was like, I don't want to do that. But then I think I did try again, didn't I? Okay, I just tried to draw a person here. I've never taken any drawing classes, so this is me winging it. I've never even looked up videos on how to draw anything. I want to preface that, okay? So if you guys think that this is, you know, lower tier, all right, I've never drawn for a class or anything or researched any of that in any capacity. I mean, maybe in high school I took like a required, you know, art class or something, but yeah, other than that, no, I've not done any of that. Oh, here we go. We got like a little wine glass. Okay. Little wine glass. Look at that. So it looks like it's filled up with something, but the liquid's clear. So of course, you know, looks like it's still just empty other than that line. That's how it's supposed to be conveyed. I played a little connect the dots with myself. So I put down a bunch of dots here, I think. And then I just started connecting them and squiggling them. So I don't know, it kind of looks like a Pokemon. It actually looks like a Pokemon. I don't know why. That gives me Pokemon vibes. What do you think it is down in the comment section below? We got an anime guy. Haha, look at that. Got this crazy anime guy. He's going some kind of Super Saiyan something. It's going crazy, man. Okay. Oh, man. Come on. Can I chill? Why do I keep drawing them? This is the first time I've started covering one up here. You can see I'm actually doing it now. So this one's, what do we got? We got a boat. And it's going through water, and it's leaving behind this, like, cool cloud thing. Look at that. You guys see that? Wow. I actually really like this one. There's something really satisfying about that cloud, man. I don't know why. You can tell that's where I spent most of my time is on that part. But nonetheless, hey, there it is. So, yeah, boat. Just passing on. I guess it's got a lot of smog. It's polluting heavily. Wow, would you look at that? So I did try it again. And I tried to do a perspective. It looks like this guy's like a ghost. We got some Danny Phantom action here. He's getting sucked in by this guy's perception. That is deep. Also over here, I don't know. Was I trying to do the boat thing again? But like at a different perspective or angle? I don't know. I like trying to figure out different perspectives, I guess. I don't know. At least past me did. But yeah, so here we got a little ghost guy getting sucked in. So I gave it another shot. That's the most I think I ever ended up doing with it, though. I don't think I end up doing more than that. Rolling hill. We got a rolling road hill with a little stop sign. Does that even say stop? What is that? It says nothing. I don't know. It's like gibberish, right? But like it weirdly feels like it says stop. Like I conveyed it properly. But yeah, rolling hills of a road going through it, and then we got some kind of like beehive, wasp nest. On whatever that's supposed to be, a branch, I'm assuming. You can tell that some of them I feel very passionate, and some of them I go, eh. Okay, here we go. I went for another person. This time I went for an anime, like an anime girl. Like she's like hee hee. She's like, I don't know, maybe she found something funny. So I guess I wanted redemption on the last ones, so did that again. This was just. I didn't look anything up. Nothing I'm doing here, I used any references, so, you know, I'm sure it's rough, but I didn't look anything up. I just, based on in my head how I feel like it should look, went for it, and there it is. It kind of looks cute. That looks cute. This gives me, like, 90s anime character vibes, you know what I mean? Okay, so we got, like, a hand. I don't know what's going on with the hand. It's, like, floating or something. And then I think I tried to do... You guys ever see that, like, optical illusion where it looks like a vase, and then if you, like, focus on the abstract of it, it looks like two people looking at each other? I think I kind of went for that, where it's, like, a person and, what is this, like a cat? I have no idea. I don't even know if I meant to do anything specific there, but I did it. Oh, okay. Well, speaking of cat, I promise you, I actually did not think about that. I actually didn't even remember what was next. Again, I haven't looked at this in a while. But okay, so we got a business cat. So this guy's a businessman. He's sticking his tongue out, but that's just what cats do sometimes. But yeah, he's got a tie. He's wearing a suit. You can tell that. Wow. Okay. Actually, if we're getting a little deeper into it, you can tell that life's worn him down a little bit. He's a business cat, so he's probably missed a couple of his children's birthdays. He's quote unquote done what it takes to support his family. But you can tell he's a little tired. And then this is a thug cat. So he's robbing somebody. Put your paws in the air. Yeah, that's right. Cat burglar. All right, what else we got? Oh, okay, so we got like a two different perspective thing here. So we got a guy, and he's looking down, but it's actually up in this perspective, and it's at some kind of, I don't know, dreary, polluted city, densely populated city. And then if we flip it upside down, now he's looking downward, and he's right side up. Yeah, I actually really like this one. This one's nice. So we're in between two buildings. I clearly didn't finish drawing that building, but I don't know. Maybe I just had to go somewhere. I just gave up. I don't know. Who cares? And then this building's, and we're standing next to a light post. So there's a building, light post. I'm in between the buildings. Weird place for a light post to be. But whatever. And then we got some clouds. I tried to draw clouds as if I was under them. How do you draw a cloud if you're looking straight up at one? I don't know. So I just did that. I actually like this one too, man. I wish I finished that building. I think what it is I did everything else and I was like, man, I don't want to copy this building, but I don't know what to do for this building. So I just left it blank thinking future me would do something. But now I don't want to touch it. So I'm just going to leave it how it is. Oh my God. Okay, so we got a cute little kitty. Okay, a little cute little kitty cat. And then it's playing in some water. And then I made it so that the water was refracted, the light refracted through the water. So its paw is slightly offset because of the light refraction from the water. It's so happy. All right, so this is where I start locking in. These are probably my two best drawings in this notebook. So this is where I start locking in. So I drew like a sweet old man. So he's got his little wooden cane. He's got a little a hat. You can tell he's put in the work throughout the years, right? This was a man who worked hard. His posture's not looking too good. Poor old man's probably got a rough back. But, he's got them overalls on. And, you know what? He doesn't look like he's let the world get him down. Looks like he's doing okay. Good for that guy. I actually really like this one. Honestly, I would actually make this straight up a design on a shirt and wear it. Just for no context at all. Would you guys get a shirt if I made this one into a shirt? Straight up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Because I'm trying to do new merch on this channel. And revamp all that stuff. And I just have never known what to, do. It feels like it's... it would be lifeless or forced. But, hey, that I've always really been proud of. So maybe I do that. But I digitize it. And throw it on a shirt. And there's just no context. Or, if you guys have an idea, give me caption ideas. Maybe this could come with a caption on the shirt or hoodie or whatever. And and I can add to it. Then this one, we've got kind of like a Jetsons vibe, but it's aliens, right? So we've got a floating, what appears to be like a gas station or like a restaurant or something. I don't know what that is. It's probably a gas station for UFOs. This guy's leaving. See, it's a little stick alien, and it's zooming off away, and there's some sparkles and stuff. Tell me okay, be honest, okay? You guys gotta tell me which ones you liked. You can tell me which ones you didn't like if you want, but yeah, tell me which ones that really stuck out to you, okay? I'm so curious to see, because obviously I have my own opinion, but it's probably biased, so let me know what you think. I don't know what I tried to do here, but that looks terrifying. Okay, that's kind of terrifying too, man. Oh my God. So we got a flower pot, and that flower pot grew a weird four-fingered hand, and then that four-fingered hand is holding another flower pot with a flower coming out of it. You know what? I like that one. I'd make that a shirt too. I was just like, yo, how can I make something uncomfortable? I think that's what I was going for. And it's weirdly comfortable in a way. I like it, but I also don't like it. it looks satisfyingly uncomfortable, if you know what I mean. Oh, here we go. Here's another one. Oh, man. Woo-wee. Okay, so we got, dude, so it's, I don't even know what I'm looking at. So it's like a hand, right? This is a hand. This is the wrist. The wrist is wearing a suit. And then he's got a pocket protector. You know, he works hard. He does some serious work. And, but you can tell the tie if you actually look, this is how you know I pay attention to detail, because the tie isn't even perfectly tied, right? So like that's the small part staking out down there. And yeah. And so yeah, the tie's not even put on properly. Then the hand is holding a ball, I think. But the ball is the mouth, nose, and arm, and it has its own arms or limbs. But the eyes are the fingers of the hand holding the ball. So like it's someone like holding a ball, right? Like it'd be like this. Here's my camera lens cover, right? It'd be like this. And so the eyes are separate from the ball, I think. And this is some nightmare fuel. This right here would be chasing me while I forgot to wear pants to school in my nightmares right here. So this is another cute one. Okay, this is more wholesome than the last one. We got an octopus. Now, there's actually some backstory to this one. I remember the backstory to this one. Okay, look at this. Oh man, dude. So here's the story. Okay, you can see Lady Shark is like, oh, ooh, like all super wooed, and then this guy shark who just came home from work clearly is pissed. Okay, he is mad. But then this octopus is like, ah! And then he's like swimming away like he got away with something, right? So the lore here is that the woman shark went behind the man shark's back and enjoyed the company of this guy right here, but they got caught, right? But she's still so focused on him, she doesn't even care that she got caught. This guy's like, oh, I'm out of here, bro. This guy's just fuming, bro. But then there's a little fish in the back because, well, they're in the ocean. So there's actually just like a bystander. They don't live in a house, right? They're just like in the water out in the open, so people can just see this happen. So there's a little fish back there, and he's just like, dude, what is going on right now, bro? 2 for 1 on this one. Look at that. So I drew like a roof with shingles on it. And then I drew a little birdie on there. Look at that. Look at that. It's a cute little birdie, and it's just hanging out. Here we've got a dude. I don't even know what it is. It's like an elephant frog. It's an elephant frog thing with some weird looking legs. He's in the wind, right? You can see his trunk like blowing, the tongue. He's got goggles on to protect himself from the wind. Whatever it is, I like it, man. See that in some kind of like No Man's Sky auto-generated monster alien thing. Not the goggles, though. That would have to be placed on afterward. Here you can see I probably just tried to practice drawing someone walking like mid-movement. So I drew it like super rough just to get an idea of it. Just gonna slip this one in here in post narration. This one just like got by me. I don't know, but I was mid turning the page on this screenshot I have of it, and here's a frog with his tongue tied that I drew as well. Yeah, looks like really realistic in my opinion. I don't know, as realistic as I can draw it. Anyways, going back to past me, man. All right, and lastly, this is the last one that I'm willing to show you guys. I drew the edge of a planet. It's not necessarily Earth, but you got the edge of the planet. I'm covering up the other page. You ain't seeing that one. And yeah, we've got, yeah, there it is. You can see the like the atmosphere, and I guess the clouds are huge on this planet. So that's that. Anyways, didn't want to write a script. Wanted to get this out for you guys to enjoy. Let me know what designs you liked. Does that inspire any merch? Would you guys like any of this merch? Because I do want to get more merch rolling. I do want to get all that updated. So let me know, just in general, you know what? Screw all that. Just let me know what you guys thought of the designs down below. Thank you for watching. As always, thank you to my Sabre.plus supporters. They're on screen right now. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my gosh, that's so many. Oh, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. Did I get you? Okay, bye.